friends, people of Prism, and welcome to SUPERSTORM MELON DATE. Today is Valentine's Day. It's a very special day for those in relationships. If you're alone on Valentine's Day, that's cool. Come watch some peanut prison videos, man. Man's out here. If you're not alone and you're with your girlfriend, yeah, then get some snacks, get a drink, and chill out and watch some peanut prison videos. Hey, I cater to everyone. I thought because it's Valentine's Day today, I should play something that involves romance and romance. So that's why I picked on SUPERSTORM MELON DATE. Okay, so this is apparently a game where you take a melon out on a date, or some melon girl or some shit, I don't know. Oh, happy Valentine's Day, guys. For 50 years, Earth's environment has been rapidly changing. Superstorms occur every couple months, shutting down entire cities and trapping people in storm shelters for weeks at a time. Damn! This erratic weather also causes food shortages. New foods are being engineered to meet the demand, but they are untested and dangerous. From eating these mutant foods, humans have developed severe allergies. This is especially true for children, many of whom spend their lives in and out of hospitals. Considering the risk and the expense of a human child, many parents choose to raise lab-grown children made from a mixture of human DNA and made from a mixture of human and melon DNA. Fuck's sake, I can't read, but damn, melon? Why melon? These melon people are called mellows. After 2 generations, they outnumber the human population of Earth. Nonetheless, humans and mellows usually live in segregation. Damn! You live the rare, pleasant life of a healthy human in predominantly human neighborhood. You still have worries though. The superstorms are always getting worse, and every day, life in your storm shelter gets lonelier and more confining. How much longer can you live like this? Superstorm Lorraine is finally over. You were stuck in your storm shelter alone for 4 agonizing weeks. You're out now. Who knows how long you have before the next superstorm? You had better make the most of it. While sitting in your shelter, listening to your pumping system drain the water from your walls, you made a promise to yourself. Before the next superstorm, you would meet someone special. Maybe being sealed in a subterranean bunker wouldn't be so bad if you weren't alone. You haven't even scraped the smashed birds off your storm shutters before you've already put your profile on several internet dating sites. I'm desperate. The superstorms have been pretty regular this year, so you don't have any time to waste. The next one might only be a month or 2 away. You haven't dated much in the past year. Scanning through various dating profiles, you are surprised that so many of them are from mellows. In fact, there are hardly any humans at all. You suppose it makes sense. Only really rich people can afford human children. The fact that most of the people in your neighborhood are humans is actually kind of weird. Since mellows are created in labs, a lot of older humans are prejudiced against them. You don't know any mellows, but you aren't the type to discriminate. You find the profile of a cute mellow and send them a message. Their name is Melanaise, but they insist you call them Mel. After a few text conversations, you decide to meet. You ask Mel where they want to go. You aren't really sure how dating works these days. I've been stuck in a shelter for a month, so anywhere sounds good to me. How about we get dinner? No reason to be too creative on the first date. You choose the place though. I don't need that sort of pressure. Choose somewhere casual, choose somewhere fancy. Ooh! So I could choose, am I gonna take you to the Shard? Or am I gonna take you on a cheeky Nando's? Ooh! I'm not a discriminatory person. You may not be a human, but that don't mean I can't take you to the nice places, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pick somewhere on a casual thing. Okay, they seem like a nice person. They seem like a chill person. Take them somewhere casual, fam. You choose a hip place called the Hanging Garden. It's all vegetarian with so many crazy food allergies going around. Seems like a safe choice. Hey yo, I ain't want to be rude, innit? I thought you said you picked out a cute one. That's When you got out of your ride, Mel is waiting in the shadow of the restaurant's storm shutter. You call to them and wave hello. They give you a big grin and wave back. Damn, look at those teeth! As you cross the street, you are nervous, excited, and not paying attention. A bicycle nearly runs you over. Idiot, fam! Stupid! If it wasn't the superstorms that were gonna kill you, it was your simpness. That's it, you're simp! Although he could have put you in hospital, the cyclist has the audacity to swear at you. He rides off and almost gets hit by a car. Exactly! When you reach Mel, you're a little shaky from your brush with the disaster. I'm glad that biker didn't clobber you. That would have been a bad start to the evening. Oh, so you think you got jokes? You think you can make jokes at the fact that I nearly died? No! No kidding. In any case, hello. I'm glad to be here in one piece. Hello to you too. Let's try to get through the night with no injuries. It's great to finally meet you. Wow, you look amazing. I don't wanna lie. I'm joking. Guys, I'm joking. It's great to finally meet you. It's cool to meet you too. I feel like I haven't been out in the town for forever. Thanks for being my company tonight. No problem. It's great to finally... Wait, I just said that. Just ignore me. You and Mel smile and nod at each other for a few moments before Mel breaks the silence. Bro, I'm so cringe. I've got no wrist. And what is this music in the background, fam? Hey. Watching Berlizzi on the couch with my bae. She's like, hey, where is my Faye? Yeah, Faye? What is that? I don't know, bae. I don't know. Where's your freaking Faye? What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You are seated in the hanging garden. Looking around, you understand the restaurant's name a bit better. The cooks use produce from the gardens that hang from the ceiling. Your table is in the shadow of the squash thicket. Oh, that's kind of sick.
Everyone must be dying to go out after the storm. I can understand that. I'm so pumped to be here.
Yeah, feels good to be out of my shelter. The storms are getting longer and more frequent. I thought the last one would never end.
Being stuck in my shelter for a month is just terrible. I thought I liked being alone, but I'm getting really sick of it. I have some real PTSD now.
Now I can be like, oh, it was hard for me too. Well, maybe you won't be alone next time, you know what I mean? Ayo, let me expel Tom Riz. Let me be like, maybe you won't be alone next time.
It's our first date and you're already talking about moving in.
Oh, no, wait, hold up.
I should be worried, but you're pretty cute, so I'm okay with it.
Ah, let's go. Oh, guys, I told you, man. I told you guys. Just leave it to me, man.
Being trapped in isolation all the time puts a different spin on dating, though. It feels like I'm running against the clock.
I think I know what you mean. I made my dating profile as soon as the storm was over. I wanted to meet someone immediately.
I used to date several people at once.
Huh? Hold up.
I had fun, but my relationships never really went anywhere. Being alone during the last one got me thinking, all that dating seems like wasted time now. This got personal really fast.
Is that okay?
Definitely. I love getting personal. Sometimes it weirds people out. Hopefully not you, though.
No way. Regardless, we already sat down, so I'm trapped here now.
Hey, excellent. Let's promise to divulge our deepest secrets by the end of the night.
What? Through your window, you see some cops breaking into parked cars. You're glad you didn't drive there. You're glad you didn't drive here. One of them triumphantly holds up a phone charger he found. Rah! The cops are breaking into shit. What the fuck? The fuck is this? Is this our food? Oh, shit. That was text and I accidentally skipped it.
I forgot that I was supposed to look at the menu. You go first. But order slow so I have time to think. Okay, I'm ready. I'll have the melon plate.
Oh, of course you'll have the melon plate. The waiter drone leaves. You try not to look incredulous. Should you ask? It might be rude, but you just have to know. If you're a melon and you're eating melon, is that cannibalism? The melon plate? I'm a little surprised. The melon plate? I'm really into melons too. If I say I'm really into melons too, then I can kind of riz it out. Let me, You barely managed to say it with a straight face.
You're cute, so I'm gonna let you get away with that silly line.
You smile and try to look cute. See, I just look cute naturally. That's just me, fam.
No!
Oh, okay.
So you like melons, huh? I'm a very sweet sort of melon. But I can be tangy too.
What? Sounds complex. I'm intrigued.
I wonder if you're ready for it. I've got a few seeds too. I'll be insulted if you spit them out.
Whoa! Whoa!
This melon metaphor is getting confusing. Let's not keep it up all night.
Yeah, thank God for that. You and Mel both laugh. Their leg brushes yours, but neither of you pull away. You are distracted by a group playing a raucous drinking game at a nearby table. Mel glances over, but a wistful smile quirks their mouth.
I could put them all to shame. I don't actually drink very often, but I happen to be extremely good at it. I get just as hammered as everyone else, but it doesn't slow me down.
That seems dangerous.
Yeah, it totally is. And I get really hungover too.
Someone at another table is blabbing loudly about the election results. Everyone knows all the elections are rigged, but people still like to talk about them. They're kind of like a game show. So, what do you do for a living?
That's sort of complicated.
OnlyFans. It's OnlyFans. Ah, I caught it. Ah, no, joke.
I've always got a few things going.
OnlyFans, Patreon, Twitter,
I work as a bicycle courier mostly, but I also do elder care on the side. I used to wait tables, but I got tired of the abuse. People are used to drone waiters. Most of them don't know how to be nice to a real person. Why are you asking? Is this like an interview? I'm always open to a new opportunity. I'm just kidding. Unless you were serious, then I'm serious too. I could use some extra cash.
fam, that's so me! That is so me! I was kidding. Unless you're serious, then I'm serious. Add some extra cash. Oh, that's me, fam.
I almost forgot. I also make and sell clothes. I've got this internet shop. I could call it a hobby, but I need the money, so I guess it's more like a job. It's a good gig because I can do it even when I'm stuck in my shelter.
I wonder where you got that cute outfit. That's a lot of jobs. Let me keep with the compliments.
You like it? Thanks. It's always been hard to find clothes I like, so I just started making my own.
It looks really unique. It's obvious you didn't buy it off the rack. Maybe because you got a fucking popcorn there. Clean your shirt. There's another popcorn there. And there's a popcorn up your nose. I think that one's a piercing.
I don't like buying clothes at the store. They're all made for humans. It's not like I can't wear human clothes. Aside from my big head, I'm basically human-sized. But human clothes are for men or women. Mellows are a little of both. So I want clothes that represent that.
Ah, so man gets a bit of the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? Ah. If it's bigger than mine, I'm throwing hands. What? Huh? I never really thought about it like that. Most mellows just wear human clothes.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of mellows choose a human gender. It's just easier. Not me, though. I have to be myself.
You seem so confident. I'm kind of jealous. What? What? To prove you wrong, Mel blushes so hard that her whole body turns dark.
You think so? I'm just faking it, really. Don't think I'm conceited or anything.
It's not like that. It's more like you seem fearless. I like it. Really though, you look great. The color of that shirt really brings out the red eyes.
I like to think of them as scarlet, but thanks just the same. You're real sweet.
With all your jobs, you probably don't have much time for fun.
I have fun, I guess. I really like playing with my neighbor's dog. But the neighbors pay me to do that.
Oh god.
I suppose I never really thought about it. You're making me depressed now.
Oh man, that's that El Riz, man. That's the El Riz. You know, she never got depressed when I was in control of what I was saying. Mel looks at the ceiling and sighs. I didn't mean to be a drag. I'm glad you have tonight off at least.
Yeah, that's true. I'm having a great time. Working 3 jobs really isn't too bad. I like staying in shape, and being a bike courier helps with that. I like being creative, and making clothes fulfills that. This probably sounds sappy, but I also like helping people. That's how I got started in elder care. Lots of old people need help and don't have anyone to turn to. Some of them have really sad lives. It's nice to be there for them, even though they treat me like crap sometimes.
So, what do you do when you want to relax?
I go on dates sometimes, obviously. Also, when I'm alone in my shelter, I like to meditate. I'm trying to develop my psychic abilities.
Oh, she's on that witch thing, fam, trying to psychic me, yeah? I'm sitting across the table like this. You searched Mel's face for a clue that they were joking. You heard some mellows have special powers, but you figured it was an urban legend.
I probably shouldn't have brought that up with someone I just met. I bet I sound totally crazy.
No, it's cool, so, how does it work?
You sort of read minds, I guess. I'm not very good. Want me to try it on you?
You feel weird about this, but don't want to embarrass Mel. You reply enthusiastically. Let's do it! This seems like a good way to get to know each other.
Okay, clear your mind and focus on a simple thought. Try thinking about how you're feeling right now.
Mel might be crazy. I'm totally into Mel. I'm totally into Mel. There you go. I have to raise them up, even if I'm not talking to him. Mel's eyes roll back and their face goes slack, shortly after they blush.
Wow, is it getting hot in here?
I think it's just you.
You sure know how to make a person feel wanted. If I went any deeper, I might have seen something dirty.
Whoa! I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I am. Cause that's... You really read my mind. Kind of amazed.
I've never felt someone's thoughts so clearly. Maybe we've got some sort of special connection.
Or maybe I'm just thinking extra hard about you. You wink. You hope it seems flirty instead of weird. Winking is always risky.
Stop encouraging me. You don't want me reading your mind all the time. You'll never have any privacy again.
I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining, bro. Suddenly, a rushing gale rattles every window in the restaurant. As the lights flicker on and off, the other diners murmur anxiously, but they settle down once the power stabilizes. That was kind of alarming.
Totally. For a moment there, I thought another superstorm was coming.
The last one just ended. Usually they're at least a month apart. The environment is changing just so fast now.
It feels like anything could happen. The storms are getting worse and worse. Eventually, they'll just never stop.
I wish you weren't so right.
I don't think about the future much. It's overwhelming. I don't know why I'm even talking about this.
Let it all out. I'm here to listen, or the world sucks. At least we're together. I don't really give a fuck about this one. I can't lie. I'm just gonna, yeah.
You're so right. Everything is falling apart, but it's not storming tonight. I'm having a nice time with a really sweet person. If I think about it like that, I guess we're doing pretty good.
If you think this is fun, you're in for a treat. We're just getting started.
Hey, yo!
Damn, finally. Took you long enough, bruh. The conversation is interrupted as the waiter drone buzzes over with your food.
This stuff looks awesome. Before we dig in, though, I need to establish one rule. Don't stare at me while I eat. Seriously.
I can understand that. How can I keep my eyes off you? Yes, I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be like, I can understand that. I can understand that. Eating in front of people is kind of embarrassing.
I'm not really that insecure. Just that melons eat differently than humans. Maybe you didn't know that.
You raise a questioning eyebrow.
Instead of teeth, I've got tendrils in my mouth. When I eat, they move around on their own. If you haven't been around a lot of mellows, you may be a little freaked out.
There are more mellows than humans in the city. Should be warning you that my human teeth might freak you out.
Good point. You know, for someone who doesn't know anything about mellows, you're pretty accepting.
You and Mel start eating. After a few moments, Mel stops, dropping their fork in surprise. Their skin turns dark, and they stare at their plate of melons, mouth slightly agape. What's wrong?
These aren't normal melons.
Drawn to Mel's raised voice, people from other tables look over curiously.
What the hell sort of place is this? These are mellow pieces.
Okay, so they're selling pieces of mellow people. The shock on Mel's face contorts into sudden laughter.
I'm just kidding. I really had you going, didn't I?
Ah! I was scared. Mel waves to the people staring from nearby tables.
Sorry to disturb you all. I was just having some fun. You can go back to what you were doing.
The other diners look away. A few are laughing, most admiring. Mel is delighted. Among other things, you learn that Mel hated school but loves learning new stuff. From watching videos on the internet, they have figured out how to repair almost everything in their shelter. Damn. DIY team, crazy. They also have lots of friends, but don't seem that close with any of them. That isn't too surprising. Mel strikes you as being very independent. Looking around, you suddenly realize that the crowded restaurant has quieted down. You've been in here for hours. Waiter unclearly drops a bill off at your table. Mel reaches for it, but you snatch at it first.
Damn, I just knew you weren't gonna let me pay. At least split it with me.
This is my treat, I insist. Seems reasonable to split it then. Ah, let me hear it there.
I'm not gonna fight about it, but I'm definitely paying next time.
When is next time? Is it too soon to pick a date?
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'll know when you tell me.
How about breakfast? Maybe I'll make it for you.
What are you implying?
I'm going to innocently pretend that I'm not implying anything.
Shall we go? I'm sure the staff can't wait for us to leave.
As someone who once waited tables, I can tell you that you're right.
Mel stands, tossing their napkin on the table.
Let's be off.
You and Mel leave the restaurant. It's dark and the artificial moonlight reflecting off the smog makes everything look shiny. Artificial moonlight. Yeah, the earth is finished.
Don't make me go home. The night is still young. Let's do something else.
How about a walk? Want to go dancing? If you're gonna walk, we can have a very, like, you know, chill time, talk serious. If we go dancing, let's go on a walk. Let's go on a walk.
Sounds romantic. Even if it isn't, at least it's a good exercise.